position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kansas State's offense will have the football first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Oregon State Beavers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
That's caught. It's Harris. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. He'll keep it himself. And it's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Wants to throw on first down. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Wide open spaces. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds a little space. Picks up the first down, still moving. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Tennessee. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly complete.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Soft spot in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw again. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Peters. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He'll do it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. There he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, the defense thought they had a plan for this option attack, and this quarterback, they repped against him in practice all week, but it's one thing to do it against your scout team, and it's one thing to try to stop that guy. He is very dangerous. That's already the 2nd rushing touchdown using the option.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Gets it out fast. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The give to the tailback. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Got a man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Beavers line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The option look. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Beavers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Beavers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Hey, make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking for space. It's Peters. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Powers through the defender.
Yeah, he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not let...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the move. And that's a live ball behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets open down the middle. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the move. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Had to get rid of it quickly. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Touchdown, Oregon State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up by 17 over UTEP. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes the grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. to pass on second down. Using the quick game. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They're going to run it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Going to sling it on second down. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for a big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They'll give it to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. It's complete to the left. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Quarterback got it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Moving away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Quick step and go. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Motion from the wideout. Powers forward. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his man. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And some room to work. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jump-start a drive. The pull and throw off the RPO.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
He wants to throw it again. He's got it down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're working that left side. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. To the air on first down. He makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He's got it, first down and 4. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Snagged out of the air. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The snap sets up to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.